you are authentic to yourself, right? And I think
I'm not going to be bullied, you know?
No, so I'm a huge, as you can see the rock poster behind me. I grew up. I think Vince McMahon is one of the most underrated businessmen in the world. He creates characters, right? I think a lot of people could say that even though you're genuine to yourself, you have this character that is you. In another way of saying that, it could be that you're an anomaly and it's something that stands out that people can kind of grasp that person. You see that with businesses as well, where they seem to be able to articulate what they do very, very well, and then they do something from a marketing angle that's very unique. Just when you hear me describe kind of the last 27 words, being an anomaly, being a character, even if it is authentic to yourself, what comes to mind?
I mean, I am who I am. I am a fish out of water a bit in old Silicon Valley. I'm not a developer. I'm a kid from Brooklyn. I didn't go to MIT. I didn't go to Stanford. A lot of people didn't support me. A lot of people probably begrudge the fact that I've done well or have the influence I have. And I don't care. I think, like literally 15 years ago in my career when 20 years ago when I started my own magazine 25 years ago, that was success for me. Like I've been successful since I was 24 years old. In my mind, I've been wildly successful. I don't need any more of the success. I don't need any validation from anybody. I'm super happy with who I am and what I do. I don't need to work at a big venture firm. I've been offered to work at a number of the top venture firms. I could make 2 large $50 million investments a year and fuck off for the other 11 months and make more money than I do right now. I choose to work with early stage startups. I choose to have an average check size of $750 to $2 million. I chose 11 years ago to make 25, 50K checks, and I love what I do. And, I like charting my own course, and I'm optimizing for my own joy. Like I'm 51. I don't need any more money. I'm optimizing for joy. I love doing my podcast every day. I love hanging out with founders, and I love the teams I work with, and training people to be great investors. And so I have on a professional basis, I love what I do. And I'm not optimizing for money. I'm literally optimizing for waking up every day. And I can't wait to get in front of the microphone and do what I do. Can't wait to meet new people, ask questions, hear about the future. I'm going to meet with a founder after this. That's got a very promising company. Can't wait to hear his vision after he met with my team. And, that's it. And then I decided I'd optimize for skiing this year because I love skiing, and I really didn't get to do enough of it in my life, I felt like. So I skied 34 days this year. I just said, you know what? At noon to 4, don't book any meetings when I'm in the mountains. Let's see how many days I can ski. And, I'm going to go back up to the mountains next week. Try to get my goal was to hit 25 days. I'm at 34. I mean, now I'm like, well, maybe I can hit 40 or 50. Who knows? Depending on what the snow conditions are. So I think it's an important lesson. If you become successful, there's a point at which it does not matter. I put that number at 10 million or 20 million bucks in America, in our industry. I blew past that a while ago. I'm fine. I'm good. If you and I sit and have a burger and Jeff Bezos is there and Mark Andreessen's there and Chamat's there and everybody in between, we all eat the same burger, the $6 burger, the $60 burger, probably all 8, 9s, and 10s on the scale. So optimize, really take a moment, especially after the pandemic, realize life is short. Sometimes it's too short. And really optimize and think to yourself, what do I love to do every day? And then what also do I not like to do that I can outsource to somebody who does love that function? I don't like to do legal. I don't like to negotiate, over minor details. I have people who are great at that. I don't want to do the accounting and tax work. I have people who are great at that. I don't want to do the operations work. I can't possibly do the first meetings and sort through all these companies coming in. So I need some sorting mechanism. So I have a sorting mechanism. And so, one of the great things about being an entrepreneur, and I tell this to all the entrepreneurs, is you can define your own reality. You can define the world you show up in for every day. And I asked them, like, when you wake up in the morning, tell me honestly, are you dreading going to the office or turning on your Slack and Notion and email and Superhuman and getting to work? Are you dreading it? Do you have anxiety, or are you stoked? Okay. If you're not stoked, what are the things, let's go through them one by one, that when you wake up, make your life miserable? Okay, you don't like dealing with HR. You don't want to manage people. You don't want to do their 360s. You don't want to set their OKRs. Great. There are people who love that bullshit. Find one. Let them do it. and let them send you a report that you glance at over the weekend and just stay focused on product, or just stay focused on sales, or just stay focused on fundraising and PR and marketing. Like, find your zone of excellence and then surround yourself with the people who can take the things that you either don't enjoy or you're not good at and they love, and you will be super stoked.
I've been directly involved within our entrepreneurial community for years. And the most common question I get is, Tim, I want to get involved, but I don't know what events I should attend. Well, StartWheel eliminates that pain point because we consolidate all the events you should attend into a single calendar. Now you'll be in the know and see where to spend your time. Gone is the need to search multiple websites and calendars. Just head to startwheel.org and see for yourself. That's startwheel.org.